The Problem of Evil, written by Kelly Kolev. Chapter 1 continued. So Satan approaches Eve and asked her, "Did God really say that you couldn't eat any fruit from the garden?" To which she replied, "We may eat from any tree in the garden, but the tree that is in the midst of the garden, we shall not eat of it, nor shall we touch it, or we shall die." First off, I want to point out that God didn't say anything about touching it, so I don't know where she got that then. Satan replies, "You shall not die, for God knows that if you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." This is where she starts to question God's command not to eat the fruit. She looks at it, sees it is pleasant to look at, and she sees that it offers something intrinsic in value. Then she takes some fruit and gives some to her husband, and they ate. Immediately their eyes were opened. They had to have eaten it at the same time, because if one ate before the other, they would be telling the other, "You're naked," and the other would not have understood what they even meant. In Scripture does not indicate that one ate the fruit before the other, and all of humanity and creation is cursed because they disobey God. Chapter 2, where does the problem lie? What Adam and Eve failed to realize is that they were already like God. He created them perfect. This is why they could see Him physically with their eyes. Sin entered into the human experience, along with death and spiritual death. Adam and Eve chose to be like God. Instead of being with God, what Adam and Eve did is essentially give God the finger and say, "Back off. God, we can do this on our own." When we give God the finger, I'm speaking metaphorically, and assume that we can do everything on our own, all hell breaks loose, because God takes a step back and lets you do what you think you can do, survive on your own, which you can't. No one can. We were created in the image of God to be connected with God. When we break that connection, we die. Disease, death, pain, misery encompass us all, and no one is immune to it. Every single person on earth will send every single day of their lives. Human beings have an extraordinary ability to sin, because we committed cosmic treason and sinned against the Almighty Creator. Death is our punishment. Sin only brings death. This is why the Scripture says the wages of sin is death, and human being think that they are going to be able to reanimate someone to be able to cheat death. Someday transhumanism and cryonics offer this false hope. Transhumanism, with altering our bodies so that we will live longer, or uploading our memories and personalities into a computer, thereby living forever, and cryonics with the possibility of being reanimated. Once we have the technology in the future. End of part 3.